Hello everyone, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me. Memory keeping, what may have you. We're going to be doing so in my print pression A5 wide, and I'm going to be using the print pression inserts as well. And I am using Hello Students, which is a really pretty pastel, kind of like groovy, fun, trendy back to school kit. I am using Lavender Hollow and Sparkly Hollow, and I'm going to be doing a lot of fun, different things with this, and I'm very excited. So I do have the ultimate kit here. We do offer two different kit sizes in shop. There is ultimate, which has a lot of pages, and mini, which just has kind of like the essential pages. This one just has more options and is our more affordable option. This is the freebie that comes in the ultimate and mini. And then I do have Doodle and Doodle 2, as well as the pattern boxes, the scribblers, and both the fam and the fashion options that were available for this set. As far as stuff from Planet Hannah, I do have the Font 15 scripts, as well as in Hollow, the single overlay that says first day of second grade. I do have the Lavender Hollow Groovy foil bundle from my shop, as well as the Sparkly Hollow Groovy bundle from my shop. And then I do have the Papers One solid boxes, as well as some bougie boxes. I was kind of going back and forth on like what I wanted to do. This actually I would need one more bougie, but I haven't quite decided yet. So I'm gonna make some game day decisions here and actually see if I have any more of those. I should. Yep, I do. I have more of those, so I'm gonna need one more. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use those. So let's go ahead and get this organized. I'm gonna need the bougie boxes. We'll need the full boxes. Pages that I don't need, I'm going to go ahead and set to the side so we don't have to worry about flipping through them all for the base of this spread. Won't need any of the icons quite yet, the doodles or the scribblers, but we will need all of these full boxes. I do have an August on here, and then as far as the foil goes, I will need this overlay, these. Not going to use these checkered boxes, but I will save them for future spreads. I won't need the icons or the scripts quite yet. And then I do have the bottom washi. So let's go ahead and get this all set up everywhere. These I'm just going to go ahead and put to the side because I'm not going to be using them in this spread. And let's go ahead and start the base. So first things first is we are going to go ahead and look at our full boxes. I do like to do the double box over on Saturday and Sunday. For why, I don't really honestly know. I feel like at this point it's just force of habit. I am going to be doing the solid boxes this week. I thought these would be really cute with this spread, the little paper stack paper from the art. This art is by Kittenish Jess, who is beyond fabulous and great at her craft. So I think I'm going to do those as well as the mixed metal. These are Hollow and Lavender Hollow bougie boxes. I could have obviously used the ones that came in the foil bundle, but I had these on hand, and I feel like because the pattern is so busy, doing something a little bit more, you know, chillax versus the like wavy checkered on top would be really pretty, but I think that's gonna be so fun underneath the whole spread. It's definitely gonna be more of like a chaos spread, but you know what? It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, y'all. As far as the date covers go, they are in multicolor, so I could do these in any order that I like. I think that I'm gonna do them in the opposite order that they come in, so I'm gonna do purple in the middle and make it kind of like go out to the blue, because I really do like this. Like, it's kind of like it's almost like a periwinkle kind of blue. It's like a powder, a mix of powder and periwinkle blue. I think it's really pretty. So I have down kind of the starter of my base, and now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this step over and over until I get all my full boxes laid down. There's honestly like so many full boxes here for me to choose from. The first day of school was on Thursday, so I think on Thursday I do want to use the first day of school box. I feel like that would be kind of cute, right? If I use that day, or I could use like the kiddo with the backpack on. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm just going to use the first day of school full box that's on here. That'd be a very, very cute. Everything's very sticky today. Yeah, I like that. And then for the box here, I'm thinking I want to do oh, I already did a flat lay here, so I don't think I want to do a flat lay again. I think maybe this day I'll do the back to school kiddo. I feel like all of my kids' hair are not this color brown, but also not blonde. It's kind of like in the middle. So I'm always like, kind of matches, kind of doesn't. It's like they all have like kind of like mousy, dirty blonde hair. Theo's is a little darker than the rest, but I think they'll all probably have dark hair when they grow up. Half of the spread is done. Let's go ahead and move over here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into my de-stash pile because I don't think I'm going to use any of the other kiddos. I feel like there's so many full boxes. I'm kind of like, don't know what I want to do. So I think I want to go ahead and kind of plan out the rest of my boxes. Not necessarily where they're going to go, but just kind of so I can stop. There's like 1, 2, 3, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different boxes to pick from, and I need 1, 2, 3, 7 to go. So basically I want, let's see what I want to use. So I want probably like the more like little kid version of this one with the numbers on top. I think that is very cute, and then I'm going to put this in my de-stash pile. Then I think I'm okay with not using this box, but I do want to use a box to put that first day of second grade box over. And I feel like the rest of them are a little too busy for that. So I think I want to use this box, like the wavy checkered. I feel like this is very Bennett energy right here. And then I'm going to put this in my de-stash. I do really like the locker, but I feel like it doesn't make sense for his age group. So I do think I want to use this box. So I'm like, maybe I just don't do any more people. And then I don't use the teacher boxes as well because I feel like I need to take out that one. I'll go ahead and stick these in here for condensing sake because I only need 7 and this is 8. So I think if I took this one out, I'd be set. They are very cute, but I only have so many boxes to use, and then I'm not going to use these ones, which we'll just throw over there. So I think these are the ones I'm going to use. I think here I'm going to use a flat lay to kind of balance out the flat lays here. So let's go ahead and grab this one. Bennett is loving second grade. I guess we'll talk about that a little bit right now. He's been loving it. It's definitely wearing him out versus the summer, though. I think he kind of forgot like what school is because he has been so tired and so cranky, honestly, and like attitude through the roof about like being exhausted, and he's kind of like still adjusting to the sleep schedule of sometimes. Okay, so here's another thing. Sometimes I like to do like in order, like blue is here and then purple and then that way. But sometimes I also like to do, it's kind of like a starburst effect where it's like blue, yellow, pink, purple. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. I think that's cute. It'd be sandwiching like the blue and the purple with all the other colors. So yeah, he's been doing really well. We did meet the teacher and stuff, which was really fun. And one of Nick's friends that he plays D&D with, who like kind of lives nearish to us, but not like as close as everybody else. His kiddo is in the same class as Bennett, and they are friends, which is fun. So Bennett did know a bunch of kids in his class. I could even recognize the names because a lot of the names are like a little bit more unique than they were in my days when everyone was named Nick and Chris. But yeah, he's been very, very happy. So we're very excited about that. box I'm going to use here, I think I'm going to use this lunch box, which is very cute. Also, these days, I don't know if it's like everywhere, but here you like pack a snack for your kid, which I think is cool. I knew this obviously last year because I packed some snacks all last year, but in my day, and also you get a water bottle. We didn't have either of those. I don't think were really allowed in the classroom, so very exciting. I'm also packing Theo's lunch. Bennett buys lunch, that's his preference. He's always telling me about all of the different things he eats, and like this boy, I swear, he's very like Nick as far as like his build. If you didn't know, my husband is like taller-ish. He's not like super tall. My dad was way taller than Nick and his dad, but he's like tall and skinny. He's very like lanky, and then Bennett takes right on after him. Theo and Lila have more of my build where they're more like sturdy looking, but Bennett is just like so like small and like he's skinny. He's a skinny mini. But this boy eats more than anyone I've ever met, including me and Nick. Sometimes he eats at night more than Nick and I combined if he really likes the dinner, which is just wild. Because I'm also like, I have 3 kids, and I don't know, like, what, that was trash. This is going to go to D-stash. I feel like every time I say trash, I'm like, Forky, trash. D-stash. Okay. But I'm like, I don't even know, like, how much food am I going to have to cook whenever they're full stinking grown? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of nervy for the amount of food that I'm gonna have to cook. Okay. Because my kids know how to eat, especially Bennett. Like, I don't even know where he puts it. Like, his McDonald's, like, whenever he eats McDonald's, he eats, like, a 10-piece nugget, a whole burger. Sometimes, if his siblings don't finish theirs, he'll also eat more of their burger and french fries. Like, what? Definitely takes after his dad. So that is like the base of the base. And then let's go ahead into I'm going to put this to the side because I don't really need it right now. And then these I'm going to save, which are the bougie boxes that have the different colored lavender hollow, because obviously I needed an extra one of those. So I'm going to need an extra one in the future as well, probably. So let's go on to the bottom washi area. As far as bottom washi goes, I do have both of these, and I was going to do like a mixed metal moment with the smiley faces, but it's like, am I feeling not lazy enough? So I think I'm going to do the papers. Actually, I think I'm going to do it weird this week and do this one on top, because I don't mind if the papers are covered so much because I see them right here. They're very front center, so I think covering them up wouldn't be too bad. I'm kind of debating, which I feel like would be kind of wild, but also like fun, would be to do the checkered and then like do it upside down. I could test it because pulling up glossy clear sticker paper off of glossy clear sticker paper. Gosh, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. Is not so bad. So let's actually do that first and see what happens. Which one do I want to be more prominent? Maybe I should do the top part first, and then we'll see, because I can do the faux mixed metal. I always say that I'm lazy, and then I'm like, just kidding. We're gonna do it because I know that I think it's gonna be very, very cute. So to do a faux mixed metal moment here, we're gonna go ahead and just take the top of the lavender hollow. I'm going to just go ahead and cut these and just take my tweezers and place them right on over top of the smiley that I want to give that faux mixed metal look. And honestly, it's so easy. And actually, I feel like it's easier than it looks. Do you know what I mean? Like it's, and I'm going to eat my words because it's going to be like, nah, we don't want to do that, Andrea. Let's do that. Also, I was talking to Nick, and I was like, I don't really feel like even anyone calls me Andrea anymore. Like, I feel like whenever somebody says my name, one, I feel like no one says my name right. I'm either Andrea or Andrea or Andrea or whatever, but, you know, it's just comes with the territory of having a weirdly pronounced name. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I feel like no one even calls me Andrea because everyone just calls me Dra. So whenever somebody calls me Andrea, I'm like, who's she? Just need one more, which I'll go ahead and grab from here. Look at that. We got a faux mixed metal look. All right. So based on this, I think I want the lavender hollow to be underneath Why? Couldn't really tell you. So we're gonna stick that down, and then we'll test it over here first to see how I like it. I'm gonna take this, just peeled it off of here, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip it upside down and see how that looks. You know what? I kind of think it's cute. I kind of am a little bit obsessed. Okay. That's adorable. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to throw up. It's so cute. Ugh, I hate whenever I get like cute aggression with stickers whenever something's like really exciting. I just want to pass away because it's so cute. Yeah, I don't really think I really love this blue color, so I wanted it to shine bright on the bottom washi, and I think having just like the peeking throughs, let me zoom you in, aka bring this closer. You can kind of see it, but also wouldn't have really mattered if I didn't even use the bottom washi and just layered them, because I think it looks so good. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do the date covers because we're already here. So I think for this one, I'm not going to do no mixed metal moment here. We're just going to go every other, because there's some things that I think are worth it. Is doing this worth it if it's not already mixed metal? No. No. So we're just going to go ahead and use every other one, and it's basically mixed metal enough for this lady right here. I don't know if you watched my last plan with me, but I mentioned I needed to switch my desk. I still need to. I'm still leaning over. It's like cutting off the circulation in my boobs, if I'm being honest with you. I did lower my chair a little so I could sit more comfortably, like cross-legged. Theo was telling me he's like crisscross applesauce, right? But he was telling me about mermaid style, and I was like, what the heck is mermaid style? And he was trying to explain it to me. I don't know. I have to Google it because I'm not quite sure. I feel like all I do is take drink breaks. This is looking fab, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put these to the side because I don't need them right now. And then let's go ahead and do the good old side bar. So I'm thinking about, I wish I had something like in here that was like second day or something. Or maybe I could just do like a cute little like heart or smiley face would be adorable. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I'm gonna do the worm on the bottom. The worm is very cute. Anytime I think of worms that look like this, I think of the labyrinth worm though. Not that he looks anything like that, but it's just kind of giving general similar vibes. I'm gonna do the flat lay. Gonna do the pattern box to put that quote in. I love that Hannah's been doing, not has been doing, but she released the single quotes, because it's even fun, like if you, let's say you have, for example, because the only thing I can think of right now is like the Taylor Swift quotes, and you want one for a spread, like you have them all in all the colors, but you want one in sparkly pink for a specific spread, but you don't trash. You don't need like the whole sheet in sparkly pink. It's so easy just to be like, hey, in the like little customization, like I just need this one in sparkly pink and that's it. And you don't feel like you're being wasteful, you know? Kind of love it. Kind of love it. So I think I really want to use the glue stick, but I feel like it's not like big enough for up here. I try and look and see like, okay, what's like big? Like maybe this one? I'm like looking at all of them and I'm like, I don't know. I kind of do like the protractor. I think it's quite cute. Is that what that's called? A protractor? Or is that just, or is a protractor the thing that you go like this? Or is that a compass? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the August from here, from my custom multi, which is in hollow, like I said, in font 15 from the good old Plana de Hannah. And then I'm done with the sheet. It's gonna go into my D-stash pile, and then we're gonna pull out the different overlays. So I always start with the double box. So for that, I think I'm gonna do, I don't think I'm going to be really focusing on making these like wildly mixed metal, if I'm being honest with you. But I do also kind of like the flowers. I think I'm just going to do lavender hollow though, because I'm not feeling like doing mixed metal overlays here. I feel like if you wanted to do mixed metal with this set in particular, I think it would be pretty for the overlays to be just like confetti, and then do like confetti and underneath and the pattern on top would be my preference, I think. Yeah, because I'm going to do kind of like an every other type situation. So for this one, I think I'm going to use the one with the little, actually, I don't know if this will cover the back to school. It may. So I'm going to just not do that actually. I'll just hold it because I'm going to use that one. Let's go ahead and use this one so I don't have to worry about covering the back to school. And then on the one on top, we're going to use a lavender hollow. And just do like every other. I think that will be good enough. This one will be hollow. For this one, let's do this one actually. This will be lavender hollow, which I'm going to do one of the 4 corner ones because this one's kind of pretty centered as far as the elements and stuff goes. And then up here we're doing hollow. So let's do this one. I'm just switching back and forth. I'm definitely going to have a lot left over. So I may save them to do like another spread, but we'll see. And then I'm going to do this one, lavender hollow. I'm going to do the all 4 corner one. I'm just going to go ahead and put this first day of 2nd grade. I may use some of the deco to decorate the boxes like in the opposite color. I think would be really cute. That might be the way to do it to kind of give the mixed metal look in this set. This is going to be trash then. Underneath, we're going to go lavender hollow again. And then underneath, we're going to do sparkly hollow. And then that's going to be everything for the full box overlays. We'll go into the regular header overlays. I kind of want to use some of these, but then I don't know, because I kind of do also really like the small ones. So maybe I'll just stick to the small ones. But I think I'm going to use some of these at the end to decorate the boxes. Like if they're sparkly hollow, do lavender hollow, like just maybe like 1 or 2 in there. I think would be really cute. So let's go ahead and grab some of these header overlays. I feel like one thing I could do if I wanted to be super extra is do what I did down here and like double layer them. But I feel like I don't know how extra I want to be. Let's test it out once. Let's just grab a random sparkly hollow and layer it on top. I don't know, it is actually really cute. Okay, we're doing it. So I'm going to do opposite. So I'm going to do lavender hollow underneath on half of them and then switch it up. I don't really think I'm going to have enough left of this for another spread, so I think all of these are going to go into D-stash as well. Okay, so what I pulled out for the day by day is I did pull out a bunch of lavender hollow icons because all my strips are regular hollow, so I feel like the mixture of the two would be perfect. I do have all of the sheets from the kit as well as the icons and scripts that I have from the foil bundles. So let's go ahead into this. I'm like really obsessed with the layering of these. I think it's so stinking cute. Some of them are more like shown than others, and I think that's so fun. So first things first, on Monday, I did go to HEB with Nick and Theo. So let's use one of the big little things for that. And I am using my little tweezers to stick all these down just because it's easier to center them out. Probably going to try and use the ones from the foil bundle first just because I kind of like generally know the layout of this. So let's use the little shopping cart here. I did have a massage appointment this day, which is like one of my favorite days of the week is when I have a massage appointment. So let's go ahead and use one of these boxes. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim it. I love wavy check like so much. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's do this. And then for the appointment, let's go ahead and grab a scribbler. Wait, where'd they go? Okay. Having scribblers and doodles that match my spreads is like the whole entire everything that I need in life. So for my massage appointment, I think I'm going to use the little cutie scribbler in the bed. with their eyes closed. I could use a massage right now. I just love them so much. I did go ahead and finish Project Hail Mary this day, which was the audiobook that I was listening to. I didn't have much left in it at the end of my appointment, so I went home and just finished it while I was working. This book was really good. It was a 4-star for me. I feel like it would have been 5-star, but like I'm not like super into science. I feel like Nick's really gonna love it. Chris just finished reading it and he really liked it, which is Hannah's husband. But I feel like the middle, like 40% for me was a little bit too like science-y. And I just kind of like lost interest. But the last like 15-20% was so good. And I was like so on my toes that it was definitely a 4-star. And the audiobook itself, if I just rated the audiobook on its own, I would say the audiobook was a 5-star. If you are into audiobooks and you haven't listened to Project Hail Mary, you really honestly need to. Like, it needs to be the next thing that you listen to because the audiobook was so well done, especially the other character, which we won't get into. So for dinner, I did make pork chops this night. I had said I hadn't made them in a while, so I went and made pork chops and mashed potatoes for dinner, which was a very big hit with my kidders, which we always love that because nothing like whenever you spend time on a meal and then your kids are like, this is disgusting. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that you've eaten this multiple times in your life, but sure. So I did play some Fields of Mystria this night, which honestly is like, I just filmed my last Plan with Me where I was like talking about how I played it a bunch, and this is just making me want to play it even more because it's just such a fun game. And I did finish Navigating with You, which was, well, I read it. I don't think I read it any other day, but it's like an arc, so it's not coming out yet, or it's not out yet, but it is a graphic novel, and it was so good. I was like so misty-eyed, which normally I'm really not, especially with graphic novels. I've only ever got misty-eyed or even cried in like maybe like 2 or 3. But this one was so good and just perfection, 5-star, which even with my graphic novels, I don't always like, not always like 5-star, but this one was so good. Then on Tuesday, I did run errands with Theo. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. This was before he started the good old pre-K. So we ran to Walmart. I think we got them new PJs. Bennett was in real dire need of new pajamas. And I don't know if I was like looking in the wrong spot or what, but I feel like for boys, they don't really have a lot of pajamas at Walmart. They had some at Target, I think. But even then, like the material is so weird. It's like cheap material, you know what I mean? And like not breathable. And I just feel like it's just kind of bizarre that there's not that many options. I mean, it's not a new thing. But it's like annoying that there's not as many options out there, you know, for pajamas. So we ran there and then we went to Target and I just got a chai, which I've been a coffee girl, but sometimes I'm like a chai could hit, and it did hit. I'm just letting you know. It was good. It was a good time. Then I came home and I did work, which is, you know, the everyday thing is like hanging with the fam and working. You can guarantee that I will be doing those things every single day, but we just put them in sometimes when I need something and remembering that I worked, you know, did the work. And then I played some Fields of Mystria, which I also played in the PM as well, but we're just going to go ahead and plop it in here. These colors are like, I'm obsessed. I am beyond obsessed with these colors. For Fields of Mystria, though, I don't really know what I want to use. Oh, I've been using like the little cowboy sticker because she kind of looks like a farmer. So I feel like it kind of works. I need to like think of other ones. And for Magic the Gathering, if you have any suggestions for like things I can have made for either of those. For Magic, I can obviously use the scribbler holding the cards, but I think like just like a general doodle would be cute. And like the back of the cards of Magic are just so ugly. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Because there's not a lot. There's like the like buff counters. I could do like a deck box. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Send me your ideas. And also for Fields of Mystria, could do like a scribbler holding a gaming like thing. Be cute. I don't think I have that, at least. I don't think so. Let me know in the comments down below, please, 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 please. Or if you just have any general requests, because I will have a custom spot coming up soon. So let me know. For dinner this night, I made chicken patties. I always like LOL when I say things like that. They're like, I made hot dogs for dinner. I mean, I guess I made it. Like, I prepared it. You know? I didn't like... I'm trying to make sure I'm like filming everywhere, because that's all like I have. Since I have the 2 cameras, I'm like, am I filming? Is my audio on? Is the clip mic still working? I don't know. But yeah, I made chicken patties for dinner. I feel like this was like a catch-up week because I was sick the week prior, and sometimes I have like tricks up my sleeve of like, all right, what can I make that's like easy? Chicken patties. Everybody loves a good chicken patty. And then my in-laws came over this day. They had just gotten back from their trip. I think it was this morning. I'm not 100% sure, but they got back from their trip. They were gone for a month. So my kids missed them dearly. I missed the option if I need someone watch for them to be able to hop on over. Definitely made me appreciate them. I appreciate them. They appreciate me. It's a double header there. So my in-laws came over. So I think I'm going to use the little house. They came over this day. I was going to let them have a day of rest, but Bennett had his meet the teacher, and I was like, do you want mommy or daddy to go with you? And he said both. So I was like, oh, I guess your grandparents are going to have to come over. Hee hee hee. Love them. In-laws came over so that we could take Bennett to meet the teacher. So for that, I'm going to use the little backpack for Dayat. It was very fun. It's very sad because, well, not very sad, but he was sad because his teacher from last year, who we had a very like roller coaster relationship with, it ended well, but like it was just a little bit of a wild time in the beginning. Isn't there anymore, so he was like kind of sad about that. But she like told us like her plans for like the end of last year. She's like, I hope I don't see you guys again, because she was like putting her name in for other positions in other places, because she was just kind of getting to the point where she was like kind of done with teaching. She's like in the retiree age, and she was hoping to get a job that was not like easier, but easier. So I'm happy that she got what she wanted. I think she took a job at a different district. I think she only said she had 2 years left. And she's going to be working, I think, like as a dyslexia specialist, which I think she did previously. So very excited for her. But Bennett was kind of sad about it, which was sad, but he's okay. So I don't know what to really mark this. I guess I could just have like one of the kiddo stickers. I could just do this like little scribbler here. So the next day, Bennett didn't go to summer camp. We decided to do like a special little day with both of the boys, because Bennett started school the next day, and we decided to go to Catch Air, which is basically a trampoline park. And it was random because we had saw a bunch of different like parents that we knew at Meet the Teacher, and then we saw like one of the parents here as well, which is like one of the wives of one of the people that Nick plays D&D with. But it's like very random because there wasn't that many people at Catch Air, because it was like pretty early in the morning. But so we talked to her most of the time that we were there, and then we left and went to our favorite hibachi place, which we actually went to like IRL real time like not long ago. So we went to hibachi quite a bit recently, but it's good. I actually took all 3 of my kids to hibachi the last time that we went, and I was just talking to Nick about it this morning. I was like, that went like so well. Like my kids were so entertained, and like they all ate really well. I feel like sometimes like when we go out to eat, it's like hit or miss on if my kids are gonna like actually eat the food, and then also if they're gonna be like entertained enough. And they were, and they ate a ton. So I was like, we need to go more often. So yeah. So then after, whenever we got home, we all played games. So the boys played They're playing Minecraft, I assume, or Lego Fortnite. I don't know. And I was playing Fields of Mystria. And then I did work late because I took the day off. So I needed to get some fangs done. Where's my pattern sheet? Oh, here she is. These patterns are so cute. So cute. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Getting a little sweaty in here. I feel like the air circulation in this room is not like really ideal. Plus also probably the studio lights aren't also working in my favor, but I'm getting a little, I feel like I'm getting a little red in the face. Nick just got home. I feel like I've been filming for like 7 years. I don't even know what time it is. Couldn't tell you. Okay. So for working, I'm just going to use, I'm working late because I'm a singer. My new album is so good. I know all the words to all the songs already because that's just the way my brain likes to do it. Work late. On Thursday, it was Bennett's first day of second grade, which was very exciting. So for that, we're just going to go ahead and do a little purple box. I'm going to use the little pencil and do a little second grade sticker, which is wild. I have a second grader, and next year I'm going to have a kindergartner and a third grader, which is even more wild. Nick and I did do a little date day this day. I think that Theo went over to my in-laws. So for that, I'm just going to use a little like wine glass. I did not have wine, and then I like worked around it, the like date. Let's use this little wine glass. I think I've ever used this sticker in my entire life because I don't drink, but that's okay. So for date day, do I even have it on here? Date day with Nick. Do I have a with Nick? Did I just completely mess this up? Oh, date. Okay, I don't know why that was in that order, but I probably just made an oops. And then for lunch, we did go to In-N-Out. So I'm going to use a bigger little thing for that underneath for In-N-Out, which is sometimes our favorite place to go for dates. And I will use from the icon sheet wherever she may be. How do I keep losing all this stuff? I keep putting it in my D-stash pile. Andrea knew. I'm going to use the little fries. And then for dinner, I asked Bennett what he wanted to eat, and he requested French toast for dinner because it was his first day of school. So I was like, what do you want? So I had to go pick up all the stuff for that. But I think I only needed to technically pick up bread, though, so it wasn't too wild. And I will use the little chef hat for that. I did play more Fields of Mystria. And then this night, I started to read. What do I want to use for Fields of Mystria? Maybe I'll use the farmer sticker again. I started to read this book. It's called The Measure by, I think it's Nikki Ehrlich or something like that. I don't really remember. And I had like a little bit of a spiral and decided that it probably wasn't good for my mental health to keep reading this book. And I don't know if everyone who has like medical anxiety would read this book and be like, oh yeah, I also like wouldn't recommend it for somebody with medical anxiety, but I just kind of, there's a part in it, like maybe like 15% of the way through, I would just kind of had a little bit of a spiral and was like, yeah, I don't like really think that I can read this. So I'm going to go into my emotions section and grab a little, I like the little munchkin with the tornado actually, because I feel like that's how I felt on the inside. And I'm going to go ahead and use an emo AF sticker for that. Then we move on to Friday. I did work a bunch. So I'm just going to use one of these larger square boxes along with a, let me just turn it upside down. School is cool, baby. For a work sticker. And afterwards, I did play, oh, you guessed it, Fields of Mystria. I don't know if I explained it in this video or the other video, but basically it's like a cozy farming game. Let me see what I have in my gaming section. I think I think it might be more in, maybe it's in here. I don't know if I have any like switches or anything, because I was like, I'm never going to play switch again. I'll use the little goblin, because there is little like kind of goblin monster looking things in it. I don't know. It's not like serious. And it matches the colors, I feel like, because it's pastel, so it's very cute. Then later on Friday, I just put in that I was hanging with the fam, and it was game night. So for chilling with the fam, I think I'm going to cut this box down just honestly a smidge and use one of these family custom scribbler situations for that. Plop that in. And then we did have a game night. I think that it was D&D possibly. Maybe, or was it? Yeah, I think it was D&D. So let me put in with fam here. I might cut it. Yeah, I did this last week too, I believe. I'm getting like really hot in here. I should get like one of those little like tabletop thermometers to see if I'm like having hot flashes or if it's like generally just hot in here. So we had D&D this night as well. So let's go ahead and grab a little sticker for that. I think I'm gonna use this one and cut it. That'd be a good size. So let's cut this one. I like cutting these. Like obviously you can use them as is, but I feel like it's fun whenever you have some kind of like fun underlay situation to like be able to see them a little bit better. On Doodle 2, I do have a little D20 that I'm gonna plop on there for having a D&D night, which I've been really into D&D recently. I feel like it's like Chris's campaign so fun. And then Saturday we did go to, well, we didn't, I did. I took the boys, I took the boys to the pool. I don't think we had swim lessons this day. Maybe we did? I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. All right, so I'm going to put that in. I'm going to go into my character stickers and grab some kind of like pool sticker. So I took the boys to the pool this day. And there was like a community party up there. So we stayed after. A lot of people that we know are like up there and they also have like swim lessons. So it was like not just me hanging out by myself. Not that it would be a problem, but they had like music and drinks and snacks and popcorn like machine and a cotton candy machine. So the kids got all of that. Well, the boys did. Nick was home with La. She likes the pool, but she's not like a pool every weekend kind of gal. She's like a pool every other weekend kind of gal. So we got, well, I don't think we did. I think I made the kids wanted peanut butter and jelly, and then Nick got me Panda Express for lunch because I really like had a hankering for Panda Express, though I will say this time that he went and got me Panda Express. The chicken was like not like I like my chicken from restaurants to be a little bit more dried out. This was like not, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It kind of gave me a little bit of the ick, so I haven't had it since, but you know. Or you don't know. I don't know. But sometimes things just kind of gross me out a little bit, and I was just like, haven't had it since. I do love their super greens though, so I'd consider trying something else too, because I've heard other people like other things like on Instagram Reels and stuff, but I've always just been like, I don't know, sticking with what I know, but maybe it's time to try something besides the orange chicken. Because I really do love the lo mein and the super greens, but I don't know. Or maybe it was just like a one-time thing, because I don't think I've ever been that like skeeved out. So then we just all hung out with the fam, you know, hanging, chilling. Doing the do, gonna cut the with fam again. I definitely cut that a little wonky, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that you're gonna notice too much. It's a little bit weird, but meh. And then I just hung out with Nick this PM and played Fields of Mystria and just chilled. I think I'm gonna just trim this box to be a little bit shorter. Nick is not playing Fields of Mystery, in case you wanted to know. I think he was playing, what was he playing? he like let go? No, I think he was playing Minecraft. Because, like, he plays Minecraft with the kids. This is also cut very crooked, but it's fine. He plays with the kids, but then sometimes he's like, I gotta finish this. Maybe he was playing regular Fortnite to, like, get the kids the skins so that they can use them whenever they play Lego Fortnite. I don't know. On Sunday, we had a little date day with Miss Lila Joy. The boys went over to my in-laws, and we decided to have a little date day with Miss Lila, which was very, very fun. We decided to go shopping, so we just went to Walmart, and she picked out a new dress because my girl loves her dresses. She's so cute, it hurts. And then we did go to the kebab shop for lunch because on the weekend they do buy like an adult meal and then get a kid's meal free, which is nice. Nice. Oh, I think that was with Lila date. Here she is. I think I'm going to cut this so that's just one line. I feel like all of the ones this week, the ones that were like 2 line, I needed to cut to make 1 line. And sometimes I just have plans in my head and I just forget them. Date. And Lila. Like I said, we did go do a little bit of shopping. She picked out it's from Target, a Halloween bluey dress. And she had the choice between pink and orange, and she did pick orange, which was very odd for her, but she looks so cute in it. And then we did, like I said, go to the kebab shop for lunch. And I don't remember what I got this day. I think I got a bowl, question mark. Usually I either split a burrito with Nick if he's not super hungry, but he was like, no, I want it all. I don't know if they're burritos. I think they're more wraps. But this day he's like, no, I'm starving. So I got my own bowl. Then I did play more Fields of Mystria while we were just hanging with the kids, and they were gaming, doing the do of all the things. So I'm just going to put this in here. And I'm going to do a little family sticker, I think. You'll do like a paper shire one. That'd be cute to switch it up. These little vanilla bunnies. I think that's what it's called. Fields of Mystria. And then for dinner, I was feeling lazy again. So we got the good old McDonald's for dinner, which we always support. And where did my icons go? Oh, they're over here now. Just going all around. Go a Happy Meal sticker. And then in the PM, I just read. So I'm just going to grab another little thing here. Let's move this to center it a little bit more. And then do a read. Oops-a-daisy. And that, my friends, concludes my spread for this week. I think this looks so stinking pretty. There was also 2 other label samplers that I feel like you could totally like get a full different vibe from the colors that you choose, which would be very fun to use this again in a future year and use those. But I'll go ahead and show you what is going to be heading to the D-Stash collection. Probably going to use some of these and do some deco afterwards. And then all of this is also heading to the D-Stash. But I think it turned out really cute. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you made it this far, leave me an apple emoji for the school vibes. But I hope you like this plan with me. I think that it turned out so stinking pretty. I love the bottom washi. I think I'm going to have to do that again in the future because it's just so pretty. But that is everything. If you are new here, definitely subscribe for more videos like these. Give me a good old like, and I will talk to you in my next video.